It's fine. Man, I'm tired. I'm sorry. I woke up from a nap right before this. Oh, but you know what? It's fine. Hello, how's everyone doing? Did everyone have a good Halloween? I guess, oh yeah, happy November too, I guess. Got like what, well, no, it's still technically 2 months since we just started. Yeah, 2 more months left of the year, can you believe it? Oh my god. Oh, I feel so old. Wait, maybe if I zoom back in my chair, maybe my model will pick up a little bit. It's as laggy as my brain today. It's fine. Okay. I mean, I had a pretty good Halloween, I would say. Didn't really do much, but you know what? That's the problem with getting old. You don't do much. I mean, I guess I did some stuff. I did schoolwork. Yeah, nothing. Really nothing. Guess I just wasn't in the Halloween spirit, I guess. I don't know. But I guess I wanted to talk about what I wanted to talk about. Oh, this stream is a disaster already. It's the sleep brain. It's the sleep fog brain. So on Twitter, I posted my schedule, and you probably unnoticed a lot of the times were marked as to be determined or to be announced or whatever. That's because this week and next week, I'm going to be extremely busy with life. Not really life. Like, that makes it sound really scary. I think I touched on this a brief at the end of Sunday's stream, where I said I was doing something for theater at my bird school. Wink, wink. I can't work with my model. Wait, hang on. Wait, hang on. This is a lot of work just for one bit. Hang on. Mirror symmetry, turn it off. Alright, wink. Can I wink? Oh, come on. Wink, wink. There we go. There's a reason why I have mirror symmetry on for my model. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, we're fixing that. Okay. Yeah, wink, wink. Wink, 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 wink. Yeah, I'm doing something. It is, not this week, but the next week is, play week. We're performing a play, and I am very excited about that. I am on, the tech crew for that. The problem, which wasn't really a problem today, but it will be a problem, like, on the weekends or so. Plus, when the play actually starts, which is starting up next week, I am going to be super busy helping out with that. So streams are going to be a little weird. Like, really don't expect, like, I'm hoping to not cancel, because I've been on a pretty good stream streak. That's a tongue twister, stream streak. Oh, my lisp. But I've been on a pretty good streak, right? And I don't want to break it. So I'm hoping that I won't have to cancel any streams, but streaming will be a little weird, because I normally stream in the afternoons and evenings, usually for a couple hours at most, and that's not gonna be a thing, you know, with the play starting up and, like, me having to get there early and get everything ready, you know. I don't wanna, you know, if I end up just going, like, MIA with no streams, I don't want people to be like, oh, where did she go? Like, I mean, she had a very small following, but where'd she go? But yeah, no, that's where I'll be. I'm not dead. I'm not sick. I'm just probably extremely tired from working on the play for like 3 or 4 hours. And it's in the evenings. I'm thinking maybe, because I didn't schedule. I've been I'm planning for a, what is it called? A Stardew Valley stream tomorrow, and a Hollow Cure stream on Sunday. It's looking like maybe tomorrow will be my first ever, morning stream, because on the weekends, it's looking like, oh, hang on, excuse me. Excuse me. It's looking like, for this week, or like this weekend, I guess, for the, like, tech rehearsals and all that stuff, they start at 3 o'clock, so I would be able to stream in the mornings for, the Stardew Valley stream. I might be able to stream Hollow Cure in the afternoon after the, tech rehearsals. I don't know how long they're going to be, so tomorrow will be, like, a good gauge for me to figure out maybe if I should stream, in the morning Hollow Cure or not on Sunday. But I mean, I don't know. I've never worked tech crew before, so I don't know exactly what's happening. So this is just gonna be a learning experience for, well, not everyone, mostly for me. But that'll be fun. It'll be exciting. I can't wait, but I just wanted to let everyone know, just in case, like, you know, I mean, I did kind of give everyone on my forewarning on my, stream schedule that, oh, I might cancel some streams, or, streaming might be at a very weird time. I mean, it's very, like, I know it's very, like, I mean, I do kind of care about growth, because, you know, growth is important, you know, but, I mean, I don't really care all that much. Like, I mean, it'd be nice if I made, like, you know, a little bit of money, but streaming is more of a hobby, you know, so I don't really care about growth and numbers, except, you know, if we hit, like, a milestone or something. But just, you know, I still, like, if I don't know how to explain it, because I really don't, like, I mean, I don't know. Like, you know, I don't want to be, like, you know, MIA, especially while I'm just starting, you know, like, you gotta, like, I don't know, I think you guys know what I mean, you probably know. Oh, hi, Kazooie! I like the frog emoji. Sorry. I'm just staring at the frog. That's how I'm feeling right now. I took a very long nap, surprisingly. I know what you meant, but I'm still gonna say. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. I forgot to grab water before stream. Wait, what is, oh, never mind, it's okay. So you don't, no! It's not that! It's not that! I do like you guys. I do. I do. I don't know what I mean, I'm glad that you at least know what I'm trying to say. Now I feel bad. No, it's not that. I mean, I guess, no, not I guess. Oh, this is why I shouldn't stream or have access to, like, any online platform, like, right after I take a nap. I got fog brain. I always tell myself that, like, after a certain cutoff point during the day, I'm just like, my brain just turns off, you know, I say whatever I want, I'm very gullible, I'm very easy to manipulate, my brain turns to mush. And that's the same thing with, taking a nap, like, right before I'm doing anything. You know, coffee should work, but I don't drink coffee. But yeah, that's what's happening this week, and most likely next week. Streaming schedule is gonna be all over the place. Please, like, if I end up having to cancel any streams at all, because, like, I try to stream mainly on the weekends, because that's mostly, like, I'm a full-blown, I'm not getting the wink back out, but I'm a bird school, wink wink, full-time student, you know, so if I stream during the week, like, 99% of the time, that's kind of, like, a distraction from, like, what's really, like, school's important, you know, I gotta stay on top of schooling and stuff, so the weekends are, like, you know, mainly when I stream, so, it's, I don't know, yeah, sounds fair, yeah, so, yeah, don't be surprised if I end up having to cancel because of, the play and tech week being in full force, or having streams at, like, a really weird time, you know, trying to keep that consistency while, very inconsistent stuff. And I guess while we're talking about, all this stuff, November seems to be gearing up for a really, very busy time. I don't know where real life stuff goes first, don't worry about it. Okay. Oh, thank you, I appreciate that. But, I don't know where everyone lives. I live in America, and for some reason, America likes to celebrate a very, I think most people understand those responsibilities, yeah, I hope so. You get, every once in a while, you get some people that are very inconsiderate, though, you know, so, I mean, I just kind of wanted to be upfront about it, just in case. I thought this was America. Oh, you could probably hear, I'm shifting in my pants. Not shifting in my pants, oh my gosh. I'm shifting in my seat. But, yeah, for some reason, America likes to celebrate a very particular day in history. And that day is when we decide to, gorge on food. Yeah. Oh. Oh, my throat. Napping also makes me really thirsty and I didn't grab water. It's fine. I gotta push through it. Pog through the pain. But, yeah. I'm talking about Thanksgiving. And I like Thanksgiving. I like food as much as the next girl. But for that Thanksgiving's on the 25th, I believe. So it's not next week, not the following week, but you know, the week after that. I am going to be away. I'm going to be with my family. I'm going to be excuse me. I'm going to be eating turkey. You know, mashed potatoes, what else do they have at Thanksgiving? I forget. Corn. I think corn's a big thing. But yeah, so I'm gonna be away that whole week. Wait, the raising eyebrows. Do you know what Thanksgiving is, Kazumi? I guess I could do a brief explanation. or is that question face because of corn? Okay. All right. I'm just messing with you. Okay. Oh, my model. What is going on with my model? Alright. I don't know if I could give a brief explanation of Thanksgiving anyway. I'm an English major, not a history major. But, yeah, so that whole weekend of Thanksgiving weekend, I am going to be, you know, away from my PC, you know. So, there's that. Again, I'm not dead. I'm not sick. I mean, I'm probably in a food coma. but I'm just away. I mean, I'll do a much more, probably not a formal announcement, but I'll say something else. So if we want to mess with you, we need to say, yes, it'd be funny, cats. It won't be messing with me. I would greatly enjoy it. But yeah. And then what else? Oh, yeah. If that's not any more chaotic and crazy, the week after that, I believe that is my final official week of bird school classes. Again, the wink wink, wink wink. So that it will also be really fun. Don't ask why my school wants us to go back one more week before class, before actual finals week starts. Don't ask that. I don't know. No student knows. Economics. But yeah, so I mean, I'm not expecting the final week of classes. That would probably mostly just be like prepare for finals, y'all. And then have some like leftover Halloween candy or something. Just kind of like winding down the semester. And then the week after that is finals week. I'm not entirely sure if I will be streaming that week. That will be completely up to whatever the heck I feel like. Finals week. Okay. Full disclosure. Finals week isn't the thing that stresses me out. Yeah. Like, I mean, it stresses me out. But, like, everyone's like, oh my gosh, I'm so busy during finals week. In my personal, like, experience with finals week, they have not been all that busy. So, technically, I feel like I could probably, like, squeeze in a stream or two during those finals weeks. It'll just obviously depend on my mood because I have finals pretty much every day except for Friday that week. And then I'll be, after finals week, the school pretty much is just like, okay, get out. You're not allowed in your rooms, or, like, I live in an off-campus, apartment complex, kinda. Yeah, they don't want you in there either. Like, after you complete your last final, they're just like, get off of campus, you're not our problem anymore. So, that's fun, like, after you just finish with your, like, the most stressful week of your entire, like, school life, they're just like, okay, pack all your stuff, you're getting out of here. I mean, we're gearing up for winter break, so you don't have to take all of your stuff. But they do want you to just be like, okay, get out, take as much as you can, and just get out, you're not a problem, So, American school is weird, I know. I mean, I could talk more about, my, wink wink bird school and my, but, my school is in a very, very weird spot, and I don't think any other, campus is doing this, so I feel like I can't talk about it because I don't want to, like, accidentally give away what school I go to, just, like, out of the safety of what, where I live and all that stuff, just my personal safety, and, like, my roommates, my family and all that stuff. But let me just tell you, oh my god, this has not been a normal semester. The American Lord School of Cookies. Wait, yeah. Sure. We do have a lot of birds. We have a lot of crows that just fly everywhere. I liked a lot of people on campus make a joke that, like, that is our spirit animal, like the crows and the ravens. They're also, like, incredibly smart. Oh my god. They're so, like, they're so smart. Oh my god. No, I'm getting off topic. The crows and ravens on campus are a part of the family now. Oh, they're really smart because they're in bird school. Yeah. But yeah, so not entirely sure if I'll stream on finals week. Shake my head. But yeah, so yeah, gotta get the, oh no, it's tiny. But yeah, not sure if I'll stream during finals week. Maybe, I'm not sure. I probably won't stream that Friday because I'm planning on moving out that Friday after finals week because my last final is Thursday and I'm going to need my my family's help with getting some stuff out, you know, because I have an adorable little kitty cat on campus. He is my well, he's not my, you can't see me, I'm putting air quotes. He's not an emotional support animal, but I like to call it my emotional support animal because I am a mess. But yeah, it makes sense. You should also take some time to rest, yeah. But I'm also going to a, my dad has a Christmas party, so I'm gonna be going to that, and that'll be like that Friday too, like in the evening. And also, I'm not entirely sure if I'll be able to set my PC up because I'm technology illiterate. But yeah, skill issue. Yeah, I like to think that I'm more I'm more technology inclined when it comes to like Microsoft Word and PowerPoint, like things like that. But like literally just today, I was like, you know what? I'm going to learn how to embed music into my stream, so I'm not like playing my the music player. Old man's. Hey, I'm not old. I'm not old. Am I old? No, wait, I'm gonna show my age. So, for a chicken, yeah, no! Listen, I know chickens have like a max 6-year lifespan. But I'm only 20, wink wink, I'm only 20 weeks old. Not 20 weeks, 20 months. Wink wink, I'll be 21 months next month. Wink wink, wink wink, I'm not old. I am a blooming young adult. Wink wink, wink wink. I'm young. I am the pinnacle of youngness. I know, okay, my bones don't crack. What do you mean? I'm not old. My bones may crack. My back may ache. I may have had a hard time getting out of bed because my knees were weak. And I may miss my mom's spaghetti. But I'm not old. I mean, okay, let's not go by chicken ears. How old is the max VTuber? There are some... Oh, wait, no. I'm just gonna shut up. I'm just gonna shut up. I'm digging myself a bigger hole. Okay, yeah, that's what November and the first part of December is looking like. But I guess on the plus side, once you know, school's wrapped up, I could probably do streams like not on the weekends, right? I could like I'll be able to stream more often because I won't have any like young adult responsibilities. And then, oh, you know what? I kind of dropped a hint that I was turning 21 next month. That is true. I gotta start planning for a birthday. I'm not sure what I want to do for a birthday stream. I kind of want to do some karaoke. That would be really fun, but I'm not entirely sure if I really want to do that or not. Maybe I just want to like just kind of kick back and relax, have fun with my little with my stream and fans and all that stuff. But I don't know. That's a long ways away. My 21st birthday is not until December 21st, so I got a little bit of time. I got a little bit of time to plan. But oh, I'm so excited. But yeah, that's what it's looking like. Unfortunately, like my birthday is so close to Christmas. So that's all, like, you know, it's add on even more hectic stuff, you know, all that, you know. I do have something that I want to plan for Christmas, though. Obviously, I won't be streaming on Christmas, but, I want to do something special. May or may not be related to the karaoke thing. I'm not entirely sure. It hasn't, like, kicked off into fruition. It's more of just a mind palace idea. But yeah, man. Like, it seems like the first few months of the year you're just like, there's nothing going on, like, at all, and then just all of a sudden, like, in October it's just like, okay, kick off your everything's starting. If you're not like 100% in full gear, you're not giving it your all. You gotta go 150, 200. Just gotta keep moving. I mean, I guess it kind of feels like it because I have to celebrate Thanksgiving, and you know, not everyone celebrates Thanksgiving. So they, like, people from other, like, countries and stuff, they kind of get a little grace period, I guess. Unfortunately, I don't get that. Actually, wait. Does Canada celebrate Thanksgiving? I feel like they celebrate Thanksgiving at a much different time than America, or the United States, I guess. I don't, that's something, I feel like I look that up every year, and then I just forget. But man, dang. Well, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I guess I don't technically have to celebrate Thanksgiving. But, I mean, the food, though. The food. That's my life. That's life. Actually, I didn't know this was this thing. I guess while we're talking about Thanksgiving just a little bit. Apparently, there's people that do, like, ham and chicken on Thanksgiving. I didn't know that. Because I was like, oh, turkey, that's, like, the thing. But, and that, like, the same thing for, like, Christmas, too, because, I guess much less so for, Christmas, but, like, I grew up with the Christmas ham, right, and, like, the sweet ham that tastes like honey, you know, so, like, sugary, all that stuff, brown chicken, like, but then there's people that are just like, oh, yeah, I do chicken, I do turkey, and I'm like, why? What about the Christmas ham? I don't know. But you know what? It's okay. I'm not gonna judge people. I mean, I am gonna judge, but you know, it's not my thing. Yep, that's my life. That's everything going on. Please don't be sad or disappointed if I just, you know, jump off the face of the earth the next, like, month or two. Is there anything else I really want to talk about? I don't think so. It's just been kind of vibing. We did do a little, like, crew viewing for the play next week. The play's really good. Anything else? I don't think so. But I promised an hour. I can't leave just yet. Yeah, I'm gonna check something real quick. Alright. I didn't mean to get rid of that. Excuse me. Oh shit. I don't know what else to talk about. let's see. Man. I gotta get out more, my god. I had Subway. Oh, wait, yeah, I guess I do have something I want to talk about. At some point, I don't know. God, my brain. Never mind. I don't know what. I had to leave for a second. Forgot I didn't have any. Oh no, you don't have food. You better get some food. Get some Subway. I got Subway. Gotta get that quick meal. Gotta eat something. You gotta eat food. Food is the most. Oh, I gotta get dinner before I head out. I mean, I guess it's fine. I had Subway for lunch, so, and I'm not really all that hungry. I'll be fine. Oh, Subway has kind of been, wait, what the heck? Why am I sleeping? Okay, there we go. So, you sure? Lol. No, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'm sure, I heard that people bring snacks to, like, you know, plays and stuff, like, for Tech Week and stuff. So, I should be fine. I'll just munch and crunch on it. Plus, I had like a foot long, I had a sub, so I'm good. Subway's been kind of ruined for me. Cause, like, Miss Oro Crony from Hololive, I was unfortunately there for the blended sandwich smoothie stream. I like the cookies. I don't think I've ever had the Subway cookies. Like, I should have, because every time I go there, I'm like, oh, that raspberry cheesecake. I don't know if every Subway has them, but the strawberry cheesecake cookies always look really good. But I've never been like, oh, it's a good day for a cheesecake cookie. But yeah, yummy. I will eat. I can't say I didn't once or twice blend food to eat faster, so I can play. But have you done a Subway sub though? And also, like, I'm a big Hololive nerd. I love Hololive. Hololive was what got me down the rabbit hole, so I'm kind of a simp. But I was there for the Pico Park collab. Like, okay, so we all, like, I knew that Crony had a Subway problem of, like, storing, like, the old Subway sandwiches. Who's your favorite, if you don't mind me asking? From Hololive, okay, I got a bunch of favorites. Actually, I made, like, a little, a fun little game to do on my, debut, not my official debut stream, kind of like my first ever live stream where I kind of, like, played it like a debut stream. Don't watch the VOD, there's missing 10 minutes of audio, because I didn't know how to work the game. But, I did, like, a little game where I put all my Oshi's, Oshi marks up on the screen, and I was just like, okay, whoever can guess them, you get a cookie. Luckily, my one friend was there, and they were like, your model's so cute, I can't hear you. But it's fine. I appreciated their help. Every once in a while they pop in on the stream. But, because only like a couple people were there, and, only my friend who is she's kind of VTuber illiterate, I should probably post that slide on Twitter, and just to, like, you know, be like, hey, I still have this going on, no one has officially guessed it. But yeah, to answer your question, I kind of got off track, I'm sorry. My favorite, I mean, I really like all of Myth, to be honest. Like, but my Oshi is Gaogura. Like, I know that's a really, like, I don't want to say, like, basic, because she's, like, the most popular VTuber right now, but I really like her. Her design's really cute. I really like her personality. Like, I love her little gremlin mode. Along with Ame, that's also why I really like Ame. Kiara was my first ever Hololive member. I like Gura, liked her from before. I actually didn't know Gura from before her time at Hololive. Like, I knew I don't want to say like her past life, but like I knew of her. I've known the stuff she did, but I didn't watch her. Actually, yeah. Just out of like common courtesy for my Oshi, I guess. But for like the JP side, I really like Hachima. Hachima like inspired me in a multiple different ways. I really liked her little like, I don't know if I should call it like an ARG, but I like the Akai Hato Hachima thing she has going on. Like that's what really inspired me to be like, oh, like, cause I'm to learn cooking. Well, I mean, my cooking's not any better. I mean, I don't put spiders in my cooking or bugs, but she's a lot better than me, to be honest. But I really like I want to be an English teacher, right? That's what I'm going to bird school. Wait, why are you not why not you? I don't know how to answer that. I mean, just because I'm a chicken doesn't mean I know how to cook, right? But gotcha. But I really wanted to. I want to be an English teacher. That's what I'm going to bird school for. Mostly just because I love writing. I love storytelling. And Hachima was the one that was just like really was like, oh, I guess maybe I could do something like this in the future, right? Like, I thought that would be really cool to use, like, streams and stuff as, like, a storytelling method. Just because, like, it's just so fascinating. Like, I thought it would be really fun. So at some point I want to try it. Maybe, like, not now. I have a feeling. Like, I have plans in my brain. Just a matter of trying to, get them all moving. And, like, getting all the resources and stuff. But trust me, for what I have planned, you'll 100% know if I do, like, that little ARG I have in mind. But yeah, Hachima and Gura. Actually, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I hope this works. I've never added anything onto stream live before. Let's see. Doop. Excuse me. Oh wait, is it? I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. I can't blow it up. But yeah, if you can, I bet you can see it. These are the Oshi marks of my Oshis. Some of them I feel like are kind of obvious. But yeah, and they're there. Maybe I'll probably post it on Twitter at some point. But like I said, some of them are pretty obvious, some of them might be a little hard. But if you were ever curious and you're a VTuber, if you're a VTuber connoisseur, here they are. I mean, 2 of them are kind of dead giveaways because I've already talked about them. Down. Well, yeah. Yeah, sadly. Unfortunately, I'm very mainstream. I've kind of been branching out though since becoming a VTuber and like seeing all these super cool VTubers I never heard of before. Unfortunately, I've wanted to catch a lot of their streams, but I haven't been able to. But once I have a lot more free time, I am definitely going to check out all of my my mutuals. Oh no, all of my mutual streams. Say hi, jump in. Maybe I'll raid one tonight. Kind of just because it's a short stream. I feel kind of bad, you know, leaving you all high and dry. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm a very mainstream chicken. But you know what? We all kind of have to start somewhere. Actually, my first ever VTuber, which is kind of funny because it's kind of, well, not all coming full circle, but I've been starting to get like recommended clips from when I first like fell down the rabbit hole. But I haven't streamed in like 10 days, so don't feel bad about it. You just need the whatevs mentality. Oh yeah, I've kind of had a, you know, a whatevs mentality too. Kinda, just a little bit. But yeah, my first ever VTuber that like really popped up, that, and like, this is all like going back to the whole I'm so old, but my first ever VTuber that I've seen clips of was Artemis of the Blue, which is really strange to think about because she's also a shark. But yeah, and I started getting her clips recommended, like the very ones that like made me like notice VTubers. I was like, oh god, 2 years. This is so weird. Oh my god, 2 years of like following VTubers. Just like really puts it into perspective, I guess. Which also reminds me, I haven't watched her streams in a while either. Oh, back then I was so embarrassed, but look at me now. I was so, like, I watched one of her Super Mario Sunshine streams, and I was so embarrassed because I was like, I don't know if I should be, like, liking this. This kind of cringe, but I'm just like, man, nope. I'm embracing the cringe. I am the cringe now. I have a oh, wait, this is gonna sound bad. It's not a body pillow. I have a Gaogura pillow that I got from a convention, and I was walking around with it. And then I dressed up as Ame for a convention. I don't care anymore. That's just how it is. Oh, I got introduced to VTubers by the one who created the concept. Wait, Kazuna Ai? Are you talking about Kazuna Ai? Yeah, Kazuna Ai, yeah. like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, Kazuna Ai, we all do gotta, like, pay our respects to her. She was really groundbreaking for the time. Actually, like, the strange thing is, I think when Kazuna Ai was first, like, not getting popular, but when she became mainstream, I was recommended, like, I've been following VTubers for like 6 years. Wow, man, I can't honestly. I'm just thinking of all the technology advancements, because like I've only been following VTubers for like 2 years, so that makes me kind of like a baby, I guess. But like I knew of Kazuna Ai. Some of her stuff was being like recommended to me, but I didn't know like what a VTuber was, so I thought this was like, you know, like some marketing thing that like, you know, Japan does, you know, kind of like Vocaloid with Miku, you know. So I kind of thought it was kind of like that, which I guess, I mean, it kind of was. I was more into anime back then. Ah, I see. Yeah, I'm kind of a weeb too. But, you know, but, I don't know, I'm just blown away by, like, because, like, 6 years, like, that was a long time ago, but, like, in the perspective of just, like, you know, like, the world and time and all that stuff, like, that really isn't that long of a time, and just, like, all the technological advancements that happened since Kazuna Ai started, and just, like, then we got, like, Niji Sanji and Hololive, and then we have you know, the Shoujo girls, and they're like, you know, our mouse's model is very impressive, like, I swear. Like, and then you have like indies that are also pushing it with like custom models and things like that. That's in Percent Over's future. That's how I feel. We're in the future. We're in the future. 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 But like, man, like that's, oh god. Like, I'm not old. I'm not old. I am not old. But thinking about it that way, I feel so old. In the future, everything's chrome. At least the browsers. And then everyone has to pay $8 for a blue check mark. I mean, it could be worse. Mr. Musk could have made it 20 like he said initially. I'm not paying for $8 for a blue check mark. I got my little birds in my my Twitter. I'm fine. I got my own birds. I'm sorry. I honestly low-key don't care. I just think it's funny, if anything. I don't pay for anything, really. I don't have YouTube Premium, which I probably should because I've been watching YouTube since it, like, you know, literally first started, because I'm part of that YouTube generation. I'm an iPad kid. I'm an iPad kid. I was gonna pay the $8 and say the most dumb stuff I can fool. A blue check mark. You know what? That actually is a brilliant idea. What is on my floor? Oh, thank God. Okay. It was a piece of Velcro for cords. I felt something like rub against me, and then I just heard a crunch on my floor, and I was like, what is this? A rat. Oh, I had a wolf spider in my bathroom the other day, and like, okay, I don't like bugs. I mean, I like certain types of bugs. I don't like spiders, and I really, really don't like bees. But man, that wolf spider, it was like an inch big, like, or an inch long, I guess, if you want to count the stupid, ugly little legs. I like bees a lot. I'm so glad you do. When I was younger, I stepped on a bee, like an underground beehive, and got stung a bunch of times. And actually, that kind of was just like, I'm done. I don't want to go outside. Like, I know, and it's a petty grudge. I know, they were just trying to protect their queen or whatever. But, I'm happy you like them, though. I'm happy for everyone that likes bees. But bees just, like, make me sick to my stomach. But, like, that wolf spider was, like, a close second. The spider didn't move, okay? So I had really nothing to fear. I actually thought that it was maybe dead or something. But it was right next to, like, the toilet paper, right? So I was like, okay, this is fine. I'm having a great time. I got stung by bees trying to confirm. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Bees! Oh god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh no! Oh my god! Oh, I'm so sorry. But I'm happy you're still alive, because, like, I know that it tastes like lemons, huh? I'm not really, no, I do like honey, but that sounds pretty good. There's certain types of honeys I don't like. Yeah, they got I'm glad you're okay, because I know that, like, even if you're not allergic to, like, bees or getting stung by anything, like, you can still, like, die from having, like, multiple bee stings, like, depending on, like, you know, how many there are. I'm glad you're okay. Like, honestly, I would have had a hello, little boy. Hello, little boy. I have a cat on my desk. But, yeah, not a huge fan of bees. Don't like wolf spiders either. It was a fun experience. The bees didn't get as angry as I expected. That's good. That's really good. But yeah, I hate bees. My mom always jokes about, I don't know if, like, anyone has ever seen these ads. I get them every once in a while. It happens. Yeah, I guess. But, every once in a while, I'll get ads for, like, there's this thing where if you buy a necklace, and the necklace is, like, a bee, right? You got, like, a bee charm on it. You can, like, that money gets donated to, like, bee foundations, right? You know, to save the bees. And, like, obviously bees are important. They're important for the ecosystem. I know that. I just don't like them as a principle. But my mom always jokes about how, like, for my Christmas or birthday or, like, for anything special, she's gonna, like, buy me a bee necklace. Because she knows that it would make me really angry to know that that purchase went to support bees. I just want to clarify again, it's a joke. Like, bees are important. I'm okay. I'm okay with bees as long as they're like, as long as they stay in their place and I just hide, you know, become a hermit, stay away from bees as fast as possible. But like, the thing is with bees, they like, alright, every once in a while they get into your house, right? But like, they're mostly just confused, right? Because they can't get anything out of being inside a house. They'll only like make nests and stuff if there is like a way out, right? Or at least that's how I view it. And that's actually kind of making me sick to my stomach. But, you know, bees aren't going to try and like make a home inside your house unless there is a way for them to get out of that house to do their pollinating thing. Spiders, they don't care. Like, wait, hang on, I'm looking at my Streamlabs. It looks like I'm kind of peaking a little. I'm gonna turn that down. But, okay, bees, right? Not bees, spiders. Like, they'll just make a home. Like, they'll come skirting around. They'll find, like, the tiniest nook. They'll squeeze their disgusting little bodies in. And they're just like, okay, this is where I live now. I will live here forever, and you can't stop me. Oh, it's so gross. I'm like that. I'm pretty sure that's what that wolf spider did. Like, it somehow snuck in when I opened up my door. It skirted all the way to the bathroom somehow, avoiding the two cats that like love to pounce on things, and just chilled at the bottom of the floor. Yeah, at the bottom of the floor, right where the toilet paper's at. You know, it's just like, okay, you live there. I'm happy for you. I'm so glad that you found this home. I thought it was dead. So, you know, I took a shower. I come back out and the wolf spider's gone. And I'm just like, well, oh, I hate them. I hate them so much. The only reason I don't think they're as bad as bees is because their little webbies are cool. Like, when they're not that, when the spider isn't in the web is cool, you know? And like, yeah, no, that's it. Oh, what were we talking about? I don't know. Why are we talking about the bees again? Because I was trying to tell a story about this wolf spider that somehow got into my house. And that, well, it's not a house, it's an apartment. And then I was just talking about bees. I could go on it. I got lost for a second, yeah. Honestly, I could talk about bees. Like, it's something that I absolutely hate. I could talk about bees for hours. Like, okay, speaking of killing cringe, I went through a phase in 2020 and 2021 where I was a major, I was a Dream SMP fan. Okay, I do want to clarify. A lot of the streamers are chill and I still follow them. One of them I follow is Wilbur oversoot, but I not really sure why. I followed him during his like Soot How days a long time ago, so it was just kind of natural that he was the Dream SMP streamer that I kind of clinged on to the most, just out of that familiarity. But he went on one of his friend's streams and he just talked about his hatred for, I think it was anteaters, and I'm just like, every time I talk about that, or every time I think about that, I'm just like, man, that's me and bees. I could go for hours and hours of just talking about how much I hate bees and like the way that they look. I like what they do. It's just like please don't leave me. Oh, it's not my fault. 2020 and 2021 were a very weird time in my life. Like, I guess it also comes down to like, cause like, the main reason I followed the Dream SMP was for the story, right? And Wilbur was the one that was primarily writing everything. So I guess it all just kind of comes down to like storytelling and stuff. I guess I like storytellers, like people who can tell like a really good story. Again, like Hachima and Wilbur, because I unironically think that like oh no. I unironically think that the biggest, like the best part of the Dream SMP was like when they were doing that whole what do you even call it? What did they call it? I don't even remember. But like when Wilbur was in charge and they were like battling for like, you know, the country of like, I think it was Lemanberg or something like that. I unironically thought that was really, really good. And like, I would totally like, if it was like an anime or like a TV show or anything like that, I unironically think that it would be like, you know, that was really, really good and I would love it. But then like once Wilbur kind of, you know, stepped away a little bit from like, you know, writing the entire plot, I kind of just, you know, I lost interest. So I guess it's not really like I think you probably know what I mean. I gravitate to like storytellers and like people that can, you know, weave intricate things even from like freaking Minecraft. I guess that's just kind of how it is. I'm a nerd. I'm sorry. I mean, not nerd. It's kind of cringe. But I don't know. It is what it is. Please don't cancel me. I feel attracted to clips of people shooting watermelons. That's cool though. That was when people used to do those watermelon challenges where they wrapped rubber bands around the watermelons. I love those. Or like people crushing watermelon between their thighs, or like I think was there someone that like pushed down in a watermelon? I'm sure there is, but like I love watching people crush watermelons. Actually, I found a TikTok the other day. Someone made a little hat out of a watermelon for their dog. And they, what animal? I think it may have been a corgi. But like, I remember the clip of a Chinese guy speaking really, really fast Chinese, hitting his head to... I'm gonna find that after that stream. I feel like that's my comedy. Fast-paced comedy. I love watching people talk fast. But yeah, there was a TikToker that like made a hat out of watermelon for their dog, and the dog just looked so concerned the entire time. I thought it was so cute. Watermelon is the funniest fruit. Forget the banana. You could do so much with a watermelon. But I liked when they added Minecraft sounds. Wait, hang on. Wait, what? That's okay. That sounds. I might be thinking of a different clip, but that does sound incredibly familiar now. Maybe it wasn't like a you laugh, you lose thing. I don't know. But like, I might have been something else. A lot of people use Minecraft sounds for things nowadays. why did that just jogged a memory. Maybe I did watch, I don't know. Well, I'll know when I look it up later. Oh, watermelon sounds incredibly good. But I gotta go to my thing at 6. It's too late. I can't go to Walmart now. Want me to send you that clip on Twitter? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Yeah. Sure, I don't mind. Yeah, go ahead. But, see, I did, what else? I'm just thinking about that corgi with the watermelon. TikTok's great when it's not cringe. I'm really popular. Oh. Wait. I just got a notification on YouTube. I had to do a double take. So I'm just gonna read it out. 1 million Jacksepticeye's versus antiseptic cream. I read that wrong. Happy No Nut November, y'all. Oh wait, that is kind of one thing I did kind of want to touch about, because it's No Nut November, and I see a bunch of people talking about No Nut November. I'll touch upon that really quick. I mean, I don't actually like nuts in general. Like, I'm not even a huge fan of peanut butter all that much. I'll eat it in, like, peanut butter jelly sandwiches, but I don't really like nuts, of any kind. I think it's just a texture thing. I just don't really like crunches all that much, like crunchy stuff. But yeah, in regards to No Nut November, I mean, if you don't know what No Nut November is, I'm sorry. You can look it up for yourself if you want. But just to quickly touch on it, because I'm not one of those, like, you know, people that, like, you know, they're called LootTubers. I'm not really a LootTuber. I'm very say-so and wholesome. I don't like that kind of stuff. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, go ahead, but try and, like, keep it away from me, I guess. Like, I don't know how to, like, properly say it without, like, being, like, extremely rude, because I know that kind of stuff is, like, you know, it's bound to happen, like, no matter what. You know, even the whole Rule 34, you know, but, you know, I'm just not, like, you know, I'm not a person that, like, actively looks for that kind of stuff. A lot of that stuff actually kind of makes me uncomfortable, especially knowing that, like, for, like, I guess fictional characters, it's okay, but, like, VTubers, it kind of just, like, you know, there's a person behind the screen, and, like, some people are okay with it, and, like, full power to them, like, you know, like, I'm happy for you guys. I'm happy that you feel comfortable with it. I don't think I feel all that comfortable with it. But, like, obviously, it's going to happen. I have no control over when that happens or if that happens. I just ask that you kind of, you know, if you're going to do anything with it, you know, obviously properly tag it, you know. Use, like, I think there's, like, a thing where you can, like, hide pictures and stuff, like, make them blurry. Or, like, I don't know what it's called because I never use it. But just kind of, you know, use appropriate, like, tags and stuff, you know, just, you know, like, I'm not a huge fan of it, so, I don't want to sound rude, because I don't want to discourage people, right, because I love art, you know, I don't want to sound really mean, you know, I don't know. I don't know. But I feel like that kind of just had to be said, since this is, like, my first November as a streamer. Yeah, like, I don't know. I'm happy for everyone that, like, I follow a lot of people that do enjoy that stuff. It's just not for me. I'm happy that they're having fun with it. I mean, yeah, I'm kind of an artist myself. Make stick people. I'm sure your art's great. But yeah, that's kind of my stance on it. Have fun. Yeah, I'm sorry if I kind of like ruined people's day. But yeah, that's kind of my policy, I guess. So if you really want to, just kind of like, you know, hide it so the wrong crowd doesn't see it, you know. I guess. I don't know. I feel bad. I feel really, really bad. Well, I don't like that myself. Someone melted explodes. I mean, hello, little one. Another cat is joining. What are you doing? What are you doing, boy? It's kind of like a... I mean, I guess maybe it's just like, you know... It seems like that's like a big thing in the VTuber community. And like, I just kind of wanted to like, I guess make my thoughts heard. I might actually like clip this and post it on Twitter just in case anyone's like curious about my stance. But happy No Nut November or Non-Stop Nut November. I wish you all the best. I have never liked nuts, peanuts, cashews, never liked them. Have fun participating in that though. Most people go into the say-so wave because they feel people will feel more attracted. I like say-so's not really like, I'm not really a you know, a sexual person just in general. Like I've kind of never really vibed with that stuff. So kind of just being say-so was just like, you know, that's just like me, right? I never wanted to market myself in that way, so I'm just gonna market myself the way I want to, and that's kind of labeling as a say-so, like very say-so VTuber. And so people do follow that, but mostly like people creating that content. Yeah. I mean, I'm happy that there's like people that are, like enjoy that stuff, right? Like enjoy say-so, and then there's a space for people that can do like, you know, be like unsay-so, you know, like. I'm happy. I'm happy that there's like a little niche for everyone. Like, you know. But I'm not like a fully say-so. Like, I think that MS Paint stream has pretty much said that I'm not afraid to dive into like adult jokes and stuff. But I don't market myself as like an 18+ VTuber, I guess. You know, I'm more of a PG-13 streamer, maybe, I guess. I feel like I lean more towards the PG than the 13. Because I don't really swear, you know, but, you know, PG-13, that's, I guess, my, like, that's, like, my little comfort zone, PG-13, you know, I'm say-so, I'm not say-so, but I'm not, fully 18+, I guess, like, no swearing, alright, I'm about to head out, no, don't leave, wait, I can swear, hang on, I guess, oh. I swear with my friends. Like, why can't I swear here? No, I'm pretty sure I said ass at one point. No, I said shit, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it was a chicken in Stardew Valley whose, like, name was, like, when you play Stardew Valley, there's, like, auto-naming, like, chickens and, like, goats and, like, all the animals and stuff. Like, you can like, it comes with a name, but you can like rename it. But one of them was like the super edgy badass name. And I think that was my first ever like curse word I dropped on stream. I was like, why is that name like so badass for like absolutely no reason? I can't remember what the name was now. PG-13 no more, mission complete. I'm a PG-13 streamer now, guys. Are you proud of me? Are you proud of me, Mom? Hi! Hello! Hi, Starfish! Hello! Did you hear me drop the badass word? Actually, you know what? I said that I was only gonna stream for an hour today, and I've been going for an hour and 13. I'm destroying a mountain in Minecraft. Nice. Yeah. Hello. This is who I was talking about that joined me in my debut stream and told me that there was no audio. Terraforming grind set, yeah. How are you doing, Star? I miss you. I miss you. But I mean, I'm glad you're here. I was talking about my No Nut November boundaries, but I think you already know them already, so. I was also discussing that I am a PG-13 streamer because I said badass. I don't know what else. I'm surprised that I only just now, because that was one of I don't like them nuts, no sir. Nope, no nuts. I'm not allergic or anything, I just don't like them. I've never liked them. The mountain was in my way no longer. You destroy that mountain, man. Just... Is the mountain for like... Are you just doing it just because? Or are you doing it because you want to build something? Oh, I need water. Huh? Oh, hello! Ayami Mikusha! Dang, that scared me, oh my god. Maybe I need to turn that notification down. Oh my god. Or maybe I should change it to something that's a lot more friendly. But yeah, hello. I'm so glad you followed. Thank you for the follow. Hi. I need flat earth. Oh no. Did you join the flat earthers? Star, we discuss this. Hiya. Oh, I'm so upset that everyone's like now joining because I was thinking about heading out in a couple minutes. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna do a brief, like, quick, summary of things that I've talked about at the very beginning. This week and next week, I am in a play at, my, bird school, wink, wink, at my, campus, and I am on tech crew, and it's technically started yesterday, so I am, this week and next week, because next week is the show, I am going to be super busy preparing for that, and so, which really sucks because I'm just now getting in the groove of streaming, like, every weekend. Yes, I stream every weekend. So expect streams to either be, canceled or moved to weird times. Stardew Valley tomorrow. Stardew Valley and Holocure, tomorrow and Sunday. I put on my, Twitter thing, that they are to be announced. So I guess I'm announcing it now. Stardew is looking like a morning stream. Holocure depends on what the heck is going on. Because, I don't know how long tech is going to go tonight. But I'm going to be, or not tonight, tomorrow, so I'll probably be, like, really tired, so it just depends on, like, what the heck is going on. Same thing with next week, the weekend before Thanksgiving, that is looking fine, that'll probably be regular, no streams Thanksgiving weekend, streams on, the weekend after that, the week after that is finals week, probably no streams, depending on what the heck is going on. I might try and squeeze in a few, but that Friday, there will definitely be new streams because I will be moving out of my, my dorm room that day. So, or like, not that day, the night before. So, probably not. The rest, I don't know. That's my rundown for what I wanted to talk about for like November and the first part of December. That was very quick. I don't think I missed anything. Alright, I missed a comment, hang on. I'm making the earth flat so that I can be the president. No! Don't be the president of the Flat Earth Society! We discussed this. You could take over the world, but you can't deny science. I also briefly touched on, my No Nut November things. I am not a fan. I'm a PG-13, person. I am like right in the middle of not 18 plus and like PG. I look forward to seeing many more students to come. Oh, thank you I post my schedules on Twitter. I don't know if you have Twitter, but they're there if you're ever curious. Obviously, this week and next week are gonna be like super wonky bonky because everything is so, you know, hectic. But I will announce when I stream this week and next week. I'll make like my own little schedule. Maybe not proper times, but it'll be there. That's why I'm making the Earth flat. Oh no. It will be the news. No! Stop that! Stop that! You can't just remake science! Alright, anyway, yeah. Quick rewind of like my No Nut November policies. Obviously, things are gonna happen. I'm a PG-13 streamer. I am not an 18 plus streamer. I follow a lot of 18 plus VTubers, but me personally, I don't like that kind of stuff. I don't like, you know, and I feel really bad saying that, but, you know, Rule 34, things are gonna happen. If you're going to do it, make sure you, but if you're gonna, if you're inclined, just make sure that you properly tag everything, make sure everything is okay, you know, don't be like, you know, I don't want people to see stuff that they might not want to see, you know, I am PG-13, I say curse words, but I am not explicit, you know, so just, keep that in mind. Just, I don't want to discourage anyone from doing it, because art is art, I love art, so just, do, like, you know what I mean. I think I'm saying it properly. I don't want to discourage people. That's all I want. Is that permission that if you are so ever inclined, if you really want to, I will give permission because I don't want to discourage up and coming artists. Just, I probably won't look at it. Put it where it belongs. Blur it out on Twitter with whatever that function is. I'll do the HoloLive policy, I guess, or like, you know, it's there. I'll do whatever I want with it. I'll probably just look at it and like, but just not officially acknowledge it. I don't know. I'm not that type of person. I don't like explicitly go out looking for that stuff, so I don't really know. But yeah, that's the important stuff. I look at it respectively, ignoring it. That's what I do with most stuff, like that kind of stuff anyway when it comes up on my feed. I look at it respectfully and then I move on. I'm just happy that there's people that do, like, for me it's kind of just like, I touched on this too, it's just like, when it's fictional, it's different. When it's like a VTuber, I get kind of weirded out because it's a person behind the screen, right? Like, you know there's a real person. Some people are okay with it, and that's why VTubers and 18 plus streamers exist. I am not one of those people that feels comfortable with that, but if you really want to, for some reason, I don't know why, but if you really want to, just be aware, okay? That's all. That's my policy. Just be aware of what you're doing. Don't accidentally like show it to like minors and stuff like that. You know. I will just links on the package. I think Peepers, are you okay with it? Are you okay with it, Peepers? Are you okay? Wait, hang on. Peepers, are you okay with it? Hang on. Oh no, where are my legs? There was probably an easier way to do this. Peepers, are you okay with that? Are you okay with that? Here. Ah, no, it's too big. It's too big, I can't move it anymore. I think he's okay with it. Look, he's shaking his little head. I'm gonna say that's a yes. If you, I will draw attention on that. He would appreciate that. Mostly because he has Nurchin. Oh! That's why he's hiding in the pocket. He doesn't want to see the legs. He doesn't want you seeing his legs. He doesn't want to see his true nature. Am I center? I think I'm center. It's okay. I'm gonna lock this back in place. Oh wait, I guess I could shill my art tag, I guess. Since I was talking about art. Now that I think about But anyway, there's a donation. I don't have donations set up. This was just a part of the But yeah, I don't have anything. I'm sorry. If you really wanted to I do appreciate the fact that you're like I don't know if this was like, oh, I want to tip you, but you know, this came with the overlay. I'm gonna show the the overlay is by Fumi. She's also on Twitch. Fumiko Hoshi. Yeah, Fumiko Hoshi. Check her out. It was a free overlay. There was a donation, subscriber, and follow everything. But I don't have a tip thing. I tried to figure it out. It was way too big for my brain. I tried to figure it out. Also, my bank doesn't support PayPal, so that was another thing. So I would have to open up a whole new bank account in a different bank if I really wanted to add tips and stuff. I know, right? I think it's because my bank is a local bank, I'm pretty sure. PayPal doesn't support it. So if I were to open up a PayPal, the money would just be sitting in my PayPal, and I would not, most probably. But yeah, if I had opened up donations, the money would just sit in my PayPal, and I would not have access to it because I can't get it through my bank, right? I could probably just like, I don't know if there's any way to figure that out, but that's how I was able to rationalize it. Time to hire an accountant. Make bank. I can't make bank because PayPal doesn't have my bank. Money laundry. No, I am not gonna money laundry. Law respect. I am not gonna money launder. I refuse. I am an upstanding citizen. That is why I didn't open a PayPal. Make your own. I can't make my own bank. Ow! I just hit my elbow off the wall. I appreciate the support. It's the thought that counts. I'll talk it over because I actually don't know how to make a bank account. I'm not tax efficient. You just got outplayed, sir. I wish I was that smart to outplay an entire bank still. No, I'll talk to someone. Maybe they can help me, like maybe figure that out. Because I was like, I don't know if I don't think I'm going to like get tips because I'm not asking for money. Like, I don't really need the money anyway. No, stop it! No! The Bank of Flat Earth has accepted PayPal. No! Shut up! You're gonna make people think that I'm a part of the Flat Earth Society. I'm not. I believe in science. I mean, I guess come to think of it. Why are our shoes flat? No, I'm joking. But I don't know. If I hit Twitch affiliate, that's actually no. Won't I need a bank for that too? Shoes are not supposed to be flat. Wait. Get a new pair. That does remind me, since I'm on Tech Crew, I need to get black shoes. That's another thing I'll have to do. Thank you for the reminder, actually. I'm gonna put that on my grocery list while I go to Walmart. Earth will be flat when the mountain is gone. build the bank and... Wait, no, I thought you were making it flat. A crater doesn't make the earth flat. What are you doing to your Minecraft world? Okay. On that note. But I'll figure it out. Eventually I'll figure it out. One day I'll figure it out. It won't be today. It won't be tomorrow. Actually, I figured out Moobot at the last minute, and I figured out how to do music at the last minute. So you know what? I'll figure out how to do the money thing at the last minute too. Well, I do have to start going because I think I have to be there at... Actually, no. That might be what people are talking about in my chat. 6:30. Okay. I probably should start getting ready to head out because I gotta, I think I gotta be there around 6 o'clock, but it doesn't officially start at 6:30. Officially starts at 6:30, but I gotta be there around 6 o'clock-ish, I think. Or maybe not. I don't know. This is my first time doing tech, so I have no idea. But I probably should start heading out just in case. I'll read off all the followers I got since Sunday. Ooh. Yeah, go down. Alright, we're starting off with Hikaru-kun. Thank you. Thank you. And then let's just do this. Come on. No. Okay, there we go. Sasaki Kira, thank you. Alright. I don't know if I can queue these up or not. Mikomana, thank you! Good luck with the tech, thank you. It's my first time ever doing tech, so I don't know like what exactly I'm doing, but it'll be fun. It'll be a fun learning experience. Alright, next up. Cloud Kieran, thank you. Next up we got, come on Streamlabs, you can do this. Buddy's Lightline, thank you. And then we got, I should probably like pop this out at some point. Dunkat, wait. Yeah, Donna LIC, thank you. And come on. Booter Bear, thank you. And last but not least, certainly not least, if it'll pop up, come on Streamlabs, I believe in you. Ayami Mikushu, thank you. I see Miku in your name. Are you a Miku fan? I love Hatsune Miku. I was going to post a very controversial opinion on Twitter this morning, but I held back because I don't want to hurt anyone. Oh, you know what? I should have added this to my debut thing. I want the official Hatsune Miku Twitter to follow me at some point. But yeah. With all of the new followers read out and, you know, having the time of our lives with this just chatting stream, I think I am going to head out. I'm going to get some water, maybe have a little snack before I head out. Plan for a Stardew Valley stream some point in the morning. I don't know what time yet. I might try to shoot for 10 o'clock EST. That's what I'm going to try and shoot for. Don't quote me on that. I'll send out a tweet an hour before I decide I go live, so there will be some sort. I have fallen off the mount. That's what you get. That's what you get for trying to create your own flat Earth society. But yeah, I'll send out a tweet an hour in advance with the Twitch link. You know, in case I don't end up trying to shoot for 10 o'clock EST. The mountain wins for now. Starfish, if you do have a stream set up, I genuinely think some people here want to see this happen. I know I do. Unfortunately, even if you like stream it through Discord, I have to go, so I won't be able to see it. But I hope you get that mountain all sorted out. But yeah, probably 10 o'clock EST. I will send out a Twitch link plus a Twitter notif an hour before the stream. Look forward to that, I guess. Time zones are not real. How dare they have different times? Yeah. Another thing to add is America is doing daylight savings time this Sunday. So that just makes things so much worse. But we do get to sleep an hour more, so that's okay with me. But yeah, 10 o'clock EST, probably, hopefully, that's where I am aiming for at the very least. I gotta go get some food. Sadly, not a Subway sub, if lucky enough. I haven't been sleeping a lot lately. I mean, if you don't count that like almost 3-hour nap I took right before I streamed. But yeah, I'm gonna grab some food and water. I'm gonna head out. I will let you guys know what's happening this weekend, and hopefully for next weekend. Alright, I appreciate all of you guys for coming. I hope all of you have a good day. Star, I hope you destroy that mountain, and I hope you don't become a flat earther. But I appreciate you all. I love you all so much. Thank you all for coming. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully, if I don't end up having to cancel for any reason in particular. I love you guys. Thank you all again. I still don't know how to end streams. Alright, see you guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye.